Lead me to my destiny. I have waited patiently. I have vision, oh I believe.
Yes, it's a beautiful morning. It's thank God it's Friday. It's a freaky, fabulous, fantastic Friday morning.
For the champions, stand up, stand up.
Yes, talking about a freaky, fabulous, fantastic Friday on your dial of magical numbers, talking about JDN 101.5, the station that broadcasts for all. Yes, in case you're just waking up, it's time to stand up because you are a champion, and I'm taking you through the world of sport on Sport Zone this morning. I remain your host, the cool, calm, and collected. Just simply call me the CCC on the MIC.
Here we go, it's getting close. Now it's just who wants.
Yes, sir. Without further ado, we move into the world of basketball this morning. The Duncan Slam game. One man has made history, talking about, yes, the Golden State Warriors star man himself, Steph Curry. Yeah, became the first player to reach 4,000 3-pointers made in a career, as the Golden State Warriors superstar extended his record to the milestone number on Thursday night against the Sacramento Kings.
Stand up for the champion.
Curry entered the Warriors 130-104 win over Sacramento, needing 2 3-pointers to reach 4,000, and he reached the mark after hitting a 3 with 8 minutes 19 seconds left in the third quarter. His 4,000 came from the right wing, and under pressure of a pass from Moses Moody on his fourth attempt on the night, fans jumped to their feet and roared when Curry made it, and a tribute played on the big screen during a timeout shortly after.
Weaknesses. Oh, I have vision, can't you see?
It's a clear milestone threshold, Curry told ESPN before he reached the 4,000 3-pointers made, a number that I didn't think about, and it was realistic even from 2,974, which is a number that means the most because that was the record at the time.
For the champion, stand up.
You're still talking about the man who has rewritten the history books in the world of NBA. Curry said it's beyond my wildest dreams to push a record that far. Curry, who did it a day before his 37th birthday, finished the game with 11 points and 5 assists to go with his 2 3-pointers. Curry passed Ray Allen's previous record of 2,973 career 3-pointers at Madison Square Garden on December 14, 2021. Curry is currently in his 16th season.
'Cause we have our strengths and the weaknesses. Oh, I have vision, can't you see? I'm on the move, make way for me. So stand up for the champion.
Yeah, still in the world of basketball this morning, Philadelphia 76ers forward Paul George is consulting with doctors this week on treatment options of his groin and knee injuries, including a possible procedure, sources told ESPN.
For the champion.
A decision is expected early next week as George meets with doctors to finalize the best route. Sources said George, who is 34 years of age, has played through groin, finger, and knee ailment this season, battling multiple injuries over the past month. According to sources, he took painkilling injections for 5 consecutive games before the NBA All-Star break in February.
It's just life, that's how it is. 'Cause we have our strengths and the weaknesses. Oh, I have vision, can't you see?
Yes, sir. Let's move into the ring this morning, talking about the boxing, the world of boxing, pound for pound game. And we have something making the headline news with Philip Govich to replace Dillian White in Joe Joyce bout.
For the champions, for the champions.
Heavyweight Philip Govich will fight Joe Joyce in Manchester, England on April 5th as the replacement for Dillian White. Promoter Frank Warren confirmed on Thursday that Govich was set up in place of White, who was forced to withdraw from the bout with an injury. It's a tough fight for both of them, Warren told Ring Magazine. It's exactly the same as the fight he had before Joe against Dillian. The winner go on to the loser is going to have to think about what he does. Every fight he has is a risky fight, but if he wants to get back into it, he's got to come back with a win against a real good, credible opponent.
Stand up for the champ.
Govic is coming off a brutal defeat, the first of his career, to Daniel Dubois in June last year. Meanwhile, Joyce is still attempting to climb the heavyweight ranks following back-to-back defeat to Zhilei Zhang in 2023 and a loss to fellow Brit Derek Chisora last year.
Stand up for the champions, stand up.
Still in the world of boxing this morning, yes, the WBO orders champion Alexander Usyk to face Joseph Parker.
Now it's just who wants it most.
The World Boxing Organization WBO has ordered heavyweight champion Alexander Usyk to begin negotiations with a mandatory title fight against Joseph Parker. Parker, who has been on a sensational run of fight, won the interim WBO title against Zhilei Zhang in March 2024.
Champions, stand up, stand up.
It defended the belt in February with a round 2 knockout win over Martin Bakol in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. The New Zealand was set to fight Daniel Dubois on February 22 for the IBF title before Dubois was forced to withdraw with illness.
Stand up for the champions,
Usyk and Parker have 30 days to reach an agreement for their fight, or the WBO will order pause bid proceedings. Usyk had been linked with an undisputed title fight against Dubois, but the WBO's order could disrupt their plan.
It's just life, that's how it is.
Arina Sabalenka, who defeated Ludmila Samsonova 6-2, 6-3 later on Thursday. Keys beat Sabalenka in 3 sets in January at Melbourne Park, denying Sabalenka a third consecutive title. Bensik was coming off an upset of number 4 seed Coco Gauff in the 4th round, but the 20-year-old from Switzerland never had a chance against the 5th seeded Keys. I am really excited, Sabalenka said, of the opportunity to play Keys again. I hope and I can do a little bit better than I did in Australia. Yes, let's quickly move to the men's side of the world of tennis this morning. And on the men's side, 2-time defending champion Carlos Alcaraz closed out the day's action by overcoming a 4-1 second set defeat to defeat Francisco Cerundolo 6-3, 7-6, and Daniil Medvedev reached the India Wells semi-finals for the 3rd consecutive year, earning a tight 6-4, 2-6, 7-6 victory over 20-year-old Frenchman Otto Field.
We have our strengths and weaknesses.
Still in the world of tennis, talking about the India Wells Open, and Iga Swiatek reached the semi-finals at India Wells for the 4th consecutive time in a bid to be the first woman to win the tournament 3 times. The number 2 seed from Poland beat 8-seeded Qinzhen Zheng of China 6-3, 6-3 in a rematch of a Paris Olympic semi-final from last summer won by Zheng. Swiatek, the defending champion, has a 10-match winning streak in the California desert. The 5-time Grand Slam champion also won the event in 2022. Zheng ended Swiatek's 25-match winning streak at the Olympics last year.
It's getting close. Now it's just who.
Swiatek converted all 5 of her break points, but Zheng broke twice on her way to winning 6 games, matching the total Swiatek had dropped in the tournament coming into the match.
I'm on the move, make way for me, so stand up for the champion.
Yes, let's quickly move into the world of football this morning. The round leader game of soccer is where we are headed, and we all know that it was a very wonderful, exciting match in the Europa UEFA League last night as Manchester United made it through. It was a crucial one for them to get to the quarterfinals of the Europa League.
Stand up for the champions, for the champions.
Still talking about Manchester United, it was a 5-2 aggregate scoreline as they were able to find joy in Old Trafford. It was a night of joy for the United faithfuls. Ruben Amorim and his boys were able to turn their opponent Real Sociedad a 4-1 victory, and courtesy of an hat-trick from their talisman, the captain himself, Bruno Fernandes. The game started with Real Sociedad, their captain, talking about Mikel Oyarzabal, getting the penalty in the 6th minute minute, United responded with Fernandez from the spot kicker, and also he got to the second half. He got the second spot kicker, and also he got the hat-trick. And after the red card was given to Real Sociedad, and the Portuguese man rounded it off for an all-Portuguese night at Old Trafford with Diogo Dalot coming to the party. It was a 4-1 victory for United, and that has given them an opponent in the quarterfinals, talking about Olympique de Lyon.
Here we go, it's getting close.
Yeah, still talking about the UEFA Europa League. Tottenham Hotspur also qualified for the quarterfinals after they lost the first leg against AZ Alkmaar over there in Holland. They were able to respond yesterday at their Tottenham Hotspur Stadium with other birds coming to the party with a brace to ensure their passage to the quarterfinals.
Stand up, stand up, stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up for the champions, for the champions.
Yeah, still talking about results coming from the UEFA Europa League last night. Glasgow Rangers made it through to the quarterfinals after they were able to scare the whole thing against Fenerbahce. They lost at home to Fenerbahce 0-2. Jose Mourinho Fenerbahce couldn't make it as they lost the first leg, a 3-1 scoreline, and that was not enough to take them to the next round. Olympique de Lyon, yes, it was a 7-1 aggregate scoreline. They got the 4-0 needed victory against Football Club FCSB. 4-0 victory Olympique de Lyon got against their opponent. Manchester United 4-1 against Real Sociedad. Tottenham Hotspur got a 3-1 win against AZ Alkmaar. Athletic Club defeated Roma. Yes, a 3-1 scoreline. Eintracht Frankfurt defeated Ajax, and Olympiacos also defeated Bodo Glimt, a 2-1 scoreline.
For the champions, for the champions. Stand.
Yes, it's time where the boys have been separated from the men, and the quarterfinals draw has been made for the Europa League, and we have exciting fixtures. Bodo Glimt will be hosting Lazio, and Tottenham Hotspur, yes, will be hosting the German one, Eintracht Frankfurt. Olympique Lyon will be hosting Manchester United. Glasgow Rangers will be hosting Athletic Club from Spain, and Lazio will be playing host to Bodo Glimt. Eintracht Frankfurt will be playing host to Tottenham Hotspur. That is all we have from the Europa League.
I'm on the move, make way for me. So stand up for the champions.
Real Madrid progressed to the quarterfinals where they will face Arsenal. Thanks